Damn, her did this?
I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
Know that there's 4 elements to femininity. 4 elements. There are 4 elements to femininity, and they don't change. I don't care who you talk to. I don't care if you talk to a people. The ethical cancer is, yo, you can't handle her. That's ethical cancer. Like she's a piece of luggage. Who wants to handle a woman like she's a piece of luggage? I never had a foreign woman say that to me. Even when I didn't want to talk to her anymore. You know what she tried to do? Compete to stay in the race. She didn't say, yo, you just can't handle me. No. Or they say things like, you're not strong enough. You hear that all the time. You hear people say like, yo, you're not strong enough. Like, I'm not strong enough to do what? I'm not strong enough to pick you around and carry you around the room all day or down the street or something like that. What does that mean? My heart or whatever like that? I'm able to take on. Think about this. In the United States of America, every day you go outside, you're dealing with jobs, right? You're dealing with a war. First thing you're dealing with, right, is the preparation for war. That's you getting in the shower. That's you getting out the bed, don't feel like it. That's you putting on slippers, It's like you prepping for war. That's your preparation. The shower, the preparation to get your hair. Every morning you have to do that. Everybody. The teeth, the shoes, the clothes that you had to buy 3 weeks ago. Preparation. Now it's going into war. You got to fight traffic. Think about this. You dudes have to do this as well as the women. But I'm going to just tell you where I'm going with this. You dudes have to do this every day. Now you're going to war. You're going to war. You don't really want to go to that job you're at. You don't want to really be around those people that you are, like you jobbing with. And because I don't call it work. Your work is something that you do. Your job is something that you do. Your work is something that you are, that you become, that you like doing it, and it's effortless. Like you could do that in your sleep. That's your work. Something you were brought here to do. So you go into a job, right? You job it. You go into a job every day, and you're going through the war. Now you got to have a set time to go to lunch. You got to go back in the office, back at the yard or anything like that, whatever you're doing. And every day you're doing this. Now it's time for PTSD to set it. On your way from your job back to your home, all of a sudden, now PTSD. Now you're home. You and your partner, or you and I'm not even gonna say partner, you and your woman, I ain't using those terms. You and your woman that you going in that house with are now both at PTSD, because America is a steadier place where you got to keep doing this every day. Y'all always got to go. You're always on the go. So now, how you suffering from PTSD every time you get in your house? And I'm not talking about the war form of it. I don't mean to be disingenuous. But there's certain forms of PTSD. But I'm not talking about the military, the people that serve our country. Most of it. I'm not talking about what you guys have gone through. I'm just using it as an analogy for settling in after you come from jobs that you don't like, being around people that you don't like, and fighting a war to try to gain something or gain a win from a dollar. Right? Think about this. PTSD. Right? When you get there. So now both of you guys got to decompress. You can call it decompressing, but it's PTSD. So now post-traumatic stress disorder, because you just went to a job that you don't really want to be at, but you know you need money for your family. You got kids that you got to deal with if you guys got children. So every day it's like this for you. And you don't know this is happening. Every single day this is for you. So if I looked at that, right? If I looked at that and I said, yo, I saw my uncle go through that. I saw my cousin go through that, who older than me. Everybody's older than me. I saw my grandfather, my uncle. I seen all of these guys that I know are good guys that I know. And these guys have to be good. They got to have a track record, right? And so you go like, and I mean good with me, handle it as a man. Just because he cheated or whatever like that, that don't mean he ain't good. Especially
Right.
if you're a upwardly mobile guy. And I'm gonna say, I'll put that out there in the public. Y'all could disagree, but cool. You guys have been brought into that Western ideology with this, not me. Even if he stepped out a little bit, but he never brought any diseases back or anything like that, he cool. Especially if he upwardly mobile, taking care of everything, doing his thing. So he come back. You see him, but now you see that his woman is coming at him. He's always in his face, always talking about, this ain't enough. She always buying what she don't need, and all of this stuff that's happening, right? She listening to her girlfriends and all that. So if I'm seeing that from afar, I'm like, you know what? I'm a one-woman man, or I like to have one woman, and I might do my thing on the side. That's you. But if I say to myself, I'm a one-woman man, I seen my uncle go through this. I seen my cousin go through this. I seen everybody go through this. Yo, let me go overseas and see what this is about. I got my paper together. Let me see what I saved up my little coins and stuff like that, my bag, and let me see what overseas is about. Because I want to try something different. All of this stuff I've seen. So you go over there, you see the 4 elements of femininity. You see her getting her nails done, doing her prep time. You see her being around other women, talking positive about men, not negative. Oh, again, if she around a bunch of girlfriends overseas and they talk about men, she in the wrong environment, right? She loves the embrace of masculinity, being around a man, right? And she, again, she needs that embrace from a man. These are 4 elements of femininity. And also she needs her alone time. Those are 4 elements that every woman needs. 4 elements that if you see your farm woman doing all of this, right? Being around family, doing all of those 4 elements, you need to hold on to her and you get a better response from her. Bro, I'm telling you, overseas you see that more often than you see it here. You see it overseas more often than you do it here. Now, you can say it's because America go. There's a video that I'm about to release of a lady that moved to, she moved to Nigeria. And she moved to Nigeria. Guess who she moved to Nigeria? It was a white lady who moved to Nigeria with her African-Nigerian husband, and they got 2 kids. And she said, what was the adjustment? She was on TikTok. She said, all of these questions always coming in. How was you able to adjust? She said, yo, I'm going to just be very transparent in this video. She said, it was hard. She said, because America is all about go, 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 right? She said, when I got here, everything is not go. Everything is just relax. We'll get to it. And she said, coming from a country where you on the go all the time, it gets you to the money but it destroys something in the end. It's like you always hyped up, and when people move overseas to a lot of these places, they don't move like America. They don't move like America. So you guys gotta get that in your mind so you can sustain your finances while you're over there with your woman. You don't have to approach going overseas the way you did here as far as dating and marriage. You could slow down. And the moment guys understand to slow down, the only people that I know that don't slow down is the guys that's trying to do content. That always got to go do their camera. They feel they're going to lose their audience. I'll never feel like that. I'm like, if people gravitate to me, they gravitate to me. I want to have a show on TV one day. So I want to be one of those ones, the Black Anthony Bourdain, but the Black Yes Jonas, because I don't want nobody's name. But the Black Yes Jonas on television, who everybody like to see, going to different countries, tasting food, doing all of this stuff. That's what I want. And but long story short, slow down. Your finances, we know what it's like. We know, but you going overseas to find a woman, she'll adjust to you. See, that's the difference between the women in the United States of America to going overseas. The women overseas will adjust to you. The women in the United States want you to adjust to them.